Welcome to the CAPE session on psychology, the hub science, thought leader, and source of indispensable skills for the workforce. My name is Jay Van Kirk from San Diego Mesa College. Oh, the jobs that you can get. The world has changed economically, politically, and for many of us, personally. Our response to these changes serves as an opportunity for psychological science to serve the global as well as the local community. How we prepare our students for the unpredictable changes in the workforce will be key. The presentation today highlights psychology as a hub science, a thought leader, and a discipline with broad applications to the 21st century workforce. Our empirical knowledge base of behaviors and mental processes is augmented by skill sets that are desired by employers. Today, we will provide examples of how these skills are applied to fields of marketing, fashion, criminal justice, aerospace industry, real estate, and in zoos. Today, we will correct some misconceptions about the breadth of our discipline. We will change people's limited perceptions about career options and also highlight the application of psychology skills across diverse job sectors. True or false? To get a job as a psychology major, you need a graduate degree. That's not true. Actually, psychology provides skills that are valuable to many occupations, including skills like communication, critical thinking, reading comprehension, social perceptiveness, and you will learn about many more. These skills maintain their importance across a range of education levels and are also reflected in salary advancements according to a person's level of education. In 2005, Boyack, Clavins, and Borner mapped out the backbone of science based on over 1 million records and 7,121 journal articles. Their visualization, represented here in font size, identifies major areas of science according to their similarity and interconnections between disciplines. The major science disciplines with shared interconnections are psychology, social science, math, physics, medicine, earth science, and chemistry. This research promotes expertise across discipline areas, and our status as one of the hub sciences enables psychology to apply a broad scope of expertise to other fields, which you will see today. In addition, the 54 sub-discipline areas that psychology has enables us to address different issues, such as issues pertaining to the military, media, sports, conflict, the environment, and so much more. How are we responding to the changing nature of work? The employment trends are changing because of transitions in business models and the COVID-19 pandemic. Together, they have forced a sudden transformation of organizations, consumer needs, as well as the demands on employee skills. So knowledge of the skills gained from our major can help students adapt to these emerging employment transformations. The combination of skills, knowledge, and abilities can be applied to diverse options, and being a hub science with diverse areas of expertise positions psychology well to provide new perspectives as well as novel solutions. And this is important to emphasize in helping our students to see the value of their degree and the skills that they have acquired in their education as a psychology major. True or false? Psychology majors work as clinicians and counselors. Well, that's partially true. This is a wonderful graph from the United States Census that illustrates that psychology majors go into jobs in more than 20 occupation groups that span STEM and non-STEM discipline areas. So clearly, psychology majors have a breadth of skills that are attractive to the employers. In 2019, an APA committee conducted research, and developed this list of domains and skill sets that reflect the skills that psychology majors acquire in their education. These are also the skills that are highly desired by employers. Other research was addressing global workforce needs. And what you should be noting here is that the basic skills, cross-functional skills, and abilities of the global workforce is being addressed by all of these domains and skills from the psychology major. Where do these skills come from? They come from the courses that are offered in your department. So what we are showing here, the larger circles represent the courses and the smaller circles are representing jobs. So for example, a course in sensation and perception could be helpful for someone entering the field as a food scientist. A course in emotion might be helpful for someone that might be interested in becoming a user experience designer. And a course in neuroscience would be advantageous for someone with desires to become a neuroprosthetics researcher. So what is the influence of psychology careers in other disciplines? How is psychology related to marketing? Did you recognize these logos and why? 80% of psychology majors will have jobs in the business sector with a BA in psychology. In order to develop ads, marketing directors need strong commands of concepts related to persuasion, attention, and attitudes. And in order to deliver successful print and video ads, there must be strong command of oral and written communication skills to target the buyers most effectively. These professionals are skilled in leadership, collaboration, self-regulation, as well as in their dependability. And it is also important to see that there is a combination of technical and soft skills that are important in this particular career specialty. How does psychology influence the fashion industry? Knowledge of psychology addresses several core issues, such as self-concept, conformity, beauty, attraction, and perception. A career in fashion relies on skills from psychology, including multicultural awareness, creativity, problem solving, and decision making. The industry opens up opportunities for cross-disciplinary collaborations and also contributes to addressing issues like working conditions, self-esteem, race and culture appropriation, sustainability, and other social challenges. So what aspects of psychology are relevant to a real estate agent career? From the moment you view a home, your impressions, your emotions, the attachment, conceptualization of features of a desirable home are influenced by many factors. The perception of the owner's belongings, the colors of the room, as well as the risk of purchasing a home are all factors influencing a buyer's decision. A real estate agent then could benefit from knowledge about attitude formation, motivation, perception, culture, and decision-making. All are aspects of consumer behavior. So successful agents need exceptional interpersonal skills and emotional intelligence to present this information in the most effective way possible. Would the title NASA computer engineer come to mind for a career as a psychology major? Skills of research, design, statistics, collaboration, critical thinking, and communication are absolutely fundamental to this career. How would you address crew composition, cohesion, culturally shaped behavior, and safety? Knowledge from human factors, visual perception, and social psychology, then, are also key to being a part of one of the most elite research-based professions. We are living through a time where heavy attention is being given to the criminal justice system. Law enforcement, the courts, and the correction systems rely on the knowledge base coming from social and cognitive psychology in helping people to understand public safety and justice and how they might be influenced by demographic stereotypes. The criminal justice system is actively utilizing resources as well as knowledge from our field to identify things like implicit biases, false memories, and they rely on skills in ethics, problem solving, collaboration, and decision making. Recent national events bring even more attention to psychology's potential contribution in improving society's handling of justice issues. In addition to having impact on human lives, psychology also plays a critical role in the lives of animals on our planet. Issues of conservation, ending extinction, population sustainability all benefit from people with skills and knowledge in research and an understanding of learning, so that they can address issues of social dynamics, welfare, husbandry, as well as mate choice. Many accredited zoos are involved in international collaborations and solving problems associating with educating the community about conservation. They work hard to influence attitudes towards ending poaching and ending extinction by using principles from social psychology and their knowledge of culture. Some of the leading zoos, like the San Diego Zoo and the Disney Wild Animal Kingdom, have psychology researchers as part of their conservation teams. And lastly, there is the reopening of the nation during the pandemic. There are issues of mask wearing, social judgment of others, resource allocation, and efforts to try to balance risk and safety. Our leaders are struggling to communicate messages in a way to help people to navigate these dynamic conditions. And so providing transitioning through these uncertain times is certainly something that psychology can offer. So I hope that you see that psychology is a hub science that can connect disciplines. We are a thought leader that can bridge disciplines to provide unique, novel solutions to problems. We also provide adaptable skills for diverse careers, and we are most fortunate that our discipline can help us evolve with the working workforce. So thank you so much for being a part of this session.